had the audio so low that you couldn't even hear the music. How tragic. But such is life. Welcome back to the Jack 4 stream. I'm Neil Druckmann. That's right, I've taken over his identity. So let's see. Let's lower this down a little bit. I have some potato salad here. I should have eaten that before I started. Oh well. Me and my timing. Alright, yesterday I had a bunch of stuff planned. I didn't do any of it. I made a rock. I made one single rock. Oh wait, I guess I did some minor things. But yeah, check it out. Look at that. And then we can hide behind it. Look at that. Poor guy never stood a chance. See, and I think I made this level I think I just put a bunch of these gunner guys in this level. Oh, also, it seems that the baked lighting has messed up. So it just decided, yeah, okay, that's pretty awesome, I think. That the video game has decided that the baked lighting doesn't work now. Okay. Wait, what is that? Like the outside of the building, like look at that. The outside is fine. Because it has the proper like little ambient occlusion. Then the inside is just completely screwed up. What did I do? Did I remember to put this stuff? Let's go. Uh-oh. Right, I didn't do anything. Alright, well first off, I don't think this stress test is actually gonna even fit. There's like tens of thousands of things. Maybe I should have. Oh well. Irreversible. And let's just push that bad boy out. Okay, let's see. I have to investigate whatever happened with the, whatever it is. Maybe it's the loading? Maybe it's because I added a bunch of entities? I mean, it looks okay here. Was it... Okay, so I think it must be a bug with my loading code, but how could it be bugged? It just loads the file. It seems like something wrong with the UV2 coordinates. or the UV coordinates just for the lighting, because the outside was fine, the inside is not. But no. Why would all of the UVs be wrong though? Like this, wait, no, okay. This is correct. I think this is not correct, but let's see what that looks like in the editor. Because it might just be that I added that entity and then didn't bake the lighting. No, okay. I did bake the lighting, so there's something wrong with those objects. Let's check. Okay, the pillows are wrong as well. What does it mean? Because let's see if I can roll back my world code. Let's go to... So let's go right before this commit to management world.gd. Wait, what? Oh, maybe it's areas. World. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now areas world. Now it should be what it used to be. So this, if I start it up again, it should be a really long load time, and then it should I guess look right. I'm assuming that's the problem. Because there's no other step from getting to the game, or from the editor to the game, than loading. Let's see. Okay, phew. Get that guy down. No, okay. So that narrows that down. It's not an issue with that. Alright, to hell with this. Let's just bake it again. I've added plenty of stuff. So that'll be another 20 minutes down the drain. While that's happening, let's do okay. No changes there. Oh, this could go kind of fast, it seems. Okay, this may not be as fast as I was hoping it would be. Let's see what's on the internet. Let's see, there's a big bundle of queer games. So if you want 588 games, let's see. $10 squillion. Ouch. Though actually I already bought a game bundle from the Steam sale for $180. Well, then again, I could just buy this for 10. I mean, that would feel kind of dishonest because, like, this is like pay what you can, and I can pay more than that. But that's sort of the question of, like, which is better? Giving less than you can or not giving? But then again, I'm not really giving. I'm just paying, like, way less for way less for a bunch of games. I mean, sure, it's donated at the end, but I'm pretty sure you can't put it on your taxes, you know? Well, actually, I've been meaning to look up the legality of that, or like how the taxes work on that. Like, who gets the charity benefit? Probably the people who actually give the money to charity at the end, but, like, can I also claim it on my taxes? I mean, really, at most, that's just a 30% discount on top of the discount of buying them all at once. Or however much your income would be taxed. Oh, Luca born on a... Okay. And there's some pretty high quality games in here. Like, I actually really like Luca Born of a Dream. I paid like, how much did I pay for that? I think it was $20 when I got it. Maybe 30. Which admittedly was pretty expensive since it's a relatively short game. But I think nowadays it's actually on... I think it's on sale now. And it's part of this bundle, so... Honestly, I would recommend getting the bundle just for that. I actually don't recognize any of these other games, but... Seems like there's a decent mix of quality. You know, some super high quality ones and some that are very simple. Do I have normal Lost Phone? I think I've played another Lost Phone game. Actually, I'm pretty sure I played a normal Lost Phone. I think this is exhilarating game dev content. Me bad-mouthing other developers on their bundle. Whatever. I'll probably buy it. I haven't played any of the games on the other bundles I bought, but... Well... What was the game? What was the bundle I bought recently? Oh, this doesn't show my, it doesn't show the bundle that I bought the games in. It just shows the games all in a loose pile. That could actually be... That could actually be, then, less... That actually makes the games maybe a worse deal. Because then you have, like, hundreds of games that you didn't know anything about in your library. They may want to actually look into getting it so that you can sort your games by bundle. I don't know if that's actually a thing you can do. I'm still not a fan of that asynchronous shader thing, where it's like all this stuff is invisible or like black or... I mean, I guess... What the hell is happening? Hello, video game. You're supposed to not do this. Like, look, this looks fine, I think. This is baked lighting, I'm pretty sure. And these are baked lighting as well, I think. No, wait, these aren't. Or these don't have any sort of, like... What? Hang on. These are inside the baked lighting. And they have... What? Okay, which of these... I don't think the pails are used in them. And then the drills aren't... Well, you know what? Screw it. So why is the scrap not in there? Where is the scrap pile, actually? Huh? This isn't... It's not a GLB. What? Oh. That's dumb. Why did I design it like that? I'll have to consult the ancient scrolls and see what on earth I was thinking. Because that means that I'm pretty sure all of these... So this one... Okay, well that explains why the baked lighting sucks so bad on these. Alright, but that doesn't explain... Let's do... this. So these huts are in environment stone? No. I wasn't putting things properly sorted, so I'm going to do that now. See, this is, I think, the content that everyone really likes, is going through my folders to figure out what the hell I did wrong. Hang on, I'm gonna go to chunks. Chunk 109. No, I guess chunk 97. Let's do something funky. So what I'm doing now is I'm just gonna load this scene without any of the loading stuff. So global. Let's see where get player is called. Okay. And then let's do just bar player node. So basically what I'm doing is now the global thing won't crash when I load into an arbitrary scene, I think. Oh no. Okay. So I can load into the scene itself. And because of the way the editor works, yeah. This is just what it looks like in the editor. And it looks like, okay, so they look correct here. I'm gonna have to. So it's something to do with when they're loaded from the scene, I guess? They're mangled? Like, look at this. It looks perfect. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. So if I... like that. Ah, what the hell? Wait, where? Output, debugger. Where am I? If player. What? Something isn't working now. Like, is there another? Player is hi. Let's see. Player is c.get path. I'm trying to figure out why the lighting is screwed up when I load into the game. And because of that, alright, player is root world player. Why is it stopping here with no error? Okay, let's just return this to what it was. So that's okay, so if I load into just the scene, it's fine. If I load into here, it's not fine. So it's something to do with this. Maybe? I mean, this is the scene, this is the function that's being called when it's active. Now this is a conundrum. So where... Okay, res world areas.tscn. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. So for some reason, if we go to the world script, when the player is in a chunk, so, you know, for each of these chunks, we get the box. And then if inside that box we have our local coordinates, we mark it active. So if chunk name in chunk unload waitlist, we remove it. If it's already active, we return. And we do this stuff. And then we get or load the scene. If the content exists, we load it as a packed scene. And then if it still exists, we do that. Let's go to the world. Let's just drag this thing into here. So that messes up all that stuff. And what does the world look like? I mean, it looks significantly brighter because also I had to do wait, what? Chunk 97. Let's disable this lighting preview. Oh, it's named wrong because, okay, that makes sense. But also now I need to figure out, is the lighting right here? Okay, the lighting is correct when I bring it in. Let's call this world, because it's got to be that. Wait, wrong one. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna make a little box that the player's gonna stand on. And then I'm gonna load in this chunk dynamically. And I'm gonna see what exactly is happening here. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it an instance. So let's turn that on. Let's put the player. And let's do test or debug. All right, let's save this. Okay, well, something broke. Oh. Well, that was easy. So I want chunk 97 here. Okay, there's all my stuff. The world looks good. So that means that I think it's the load function. Hang on. Could it be because I'm loading it through resource or the load function instead of resource loader? All right, let's do string file star.tscn. Okay. So I need chunk 97 again. Let's load this. It still looks good. So it's not the load function. It's something else. But what could it possibly be? Like cuz some things work. Like this mesh halfway works. And this mesh isn't casting a shadow. None of this terrain is casting shadows. Wait, so something is just screwed up with the lighting. Like, cause this world, if we go to this little chunk, we see shadows clearly. And if we go here, so there's no lighting here. So what does this mean? So this is all just about trying to load a bucket that doesn't have a mesh anymore. I don't know why the packed scenes are so screwed up. And this is all just stuff that I'm doing wrong with my little utility thing. Merge from scene. Alright, let's try this one. Okay. So now we're making progress. It's either the world environment or the directional light. So there is something bugged with those in combination with the lighting. But what could it be? Let's just delete the light. And let's try this again. Okay. That looks good. So let's delete that. Let's just add a directional light. Because it seems like it's the light. It could be a combination, but I'm going to try with just a regular light. And let's not even enable shadows. Let's just see how it looks. Okay. For some reason, without doing anything at all, baked lighting no longer works with lights, which is a pretty major issue, I think. Wait. Hang on. Shadow. Cast. Are these objects casting shadows? I don't... Hang on. Hut. Cast shadow on. Let's try without the material. It doesn't seem to be the material. No, it does actually. I think it is the material. Hang on. I need to also unscrew it up because it has like... Okay. Roughness 1. Okay. Nope, wrong thing. Okay. Okay, this is good progress. It's the material for some reason. The material isn't respecting the light, I guess? But why is it only a problem now? What did I do to change it? Hmm. A suspicious problem indeed. Let's go to, whatever I'm going to. Material? Environment? Bricks? Let's see. I don't do anything with the light, though. And it just looks just normal here. Wait, the only thing I've changed is the asynchronous shader compilation. Okay. What does this mean? I think asynchronous compiled shaders don't by default cast shadows. I think that's the problem here. Let's go back to this hut and let's disable shadow casting on this. And if we go to here, my wonderful little test scene. Okay, so now this is exactly the same as if I had applied the baked lighting and then it wasn't casting shadows. So we have found a bug with the asynchronous shader compilation. Can I do like cast? Alright, well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna file a bug. Because I'm a narc. New project. Let's go to... I don't like having my whole business. We need what? Game projects? I don't think that's what I need. Tech and tools? I know there's a place that I put Godot bugs specifically. Oh, Godot bugs. All right, let's I mean, I probably should be doing like actual like game dev instead of this, but I will. Such is life. Oh. And then, let's get our lovely little materials. Oh, what? Oh. Okay. Ooh, and I might actually change the bricks to do this, because that looks kind of nice. Well, I'm divided on that. I'll leave that as an exercise for the reader. Okay. So all I need is baked light map. All right, let's bake this bad boy. Oh. Christ on a bike. What is it? Gen light maps is the right one. Okay, and this thing has a UV too, right? Okay, it does. Alright, so we got our bad boy shadows here. And what I can do is actually, let's add a camera. I hope this works, or it shows the bug. Actually, let's also just add another one of these. Because I have the baked lighting. And then also, I don't even need baked lighting to show this. Because I think what should happen is this should also not cast shadows. Alright, so let's just open this bad boy up. Okay. So we can see the issue there. Let's set this to be synchronous. Now let's make this a bit nicer. I'm curious if it's async hidden specifically. Okay. Alrighty, we have a bug. So, async hidden objects do not cast shadows even after their shader has compiled. Let's see if that's a bug in GitHub. Async shader shadow. Ah, okay. Closed 5 days ago. That explains that. Okay. Let's see, so I just gotta pull the latest version of 3.5. Let's see. Now let's do git fetch origin 3.x. Let's see if this is a disaster, because it might be, and I'll just have to patch manually. Git rebase origin slash 3.x. Oh, I know this one. That was my fix. Okay, well, I'm glad that I... Oh well, that was kind of fun. Even though it was already fixed, it's kind of fun to actually get exactly to the bottom of these sorts of issues. I'm glad it wasn't something like really deeply broken. Maybe I shouldn't be so reckless at pulling the entire new branch. Oh well. My exhilarating high quality compilation content. Well. You know what? I should be organizing my to-do list right now. Because I still don't have any sound effects. But, wow. I thought I'd do all of that. And I'm definitely not doing it Saturday. But let's see. What can I do today? I got that fixed. That was just, I can actually show that. That was kind of funny. I don't care. It was just, the carpet was too low to the ground, so the player literally just, like, their little area that represented where they could trade. It was just higher than it. Kind of, but I just have all my schedule as a text file. So that, like, it's actually kind of a mess right now because I also have like script stuff and bugs that are like not accurate anymore. Actually, I think that one's inaccurate. Let's see. I know. I might fix these ones. I don't know what that means at all. See if I can fix these. Yeah, I try to keep at least a general idea of what I'm trying to do a particular day, even though I very rarely get everything done that I want and just keep kicking things down the road. Like, I'm pretty sure all of these sound effects, these ones specifically, were like a month ago, just put onto some Saturday. Yeah, this is actually the first project I've streamed, but I think it does help with doing consistent work, because this is probably the most fleshed out a large project like this has gotten. And it's also pretty useful for documentation, because I'll actually go back to old footage to figure out why I did something or what I did wrong. Now, the moment of truth. Let's see if shadows are casted. What am I doing? I know. Where's my autosave? I need to put myself back in the right spot. 1500 for... Let's see. 415. 1250? I think? 2250. Alright. There we go. And it chugs and chugs and chugs. Maybe I do need asynchronous shaders. I mean, it's certainly way better. Let's see, I've only used native script like I think once, and I couldn't quite get the hang of it, so unfortunately I'm not going to be much help with that. Yeah, I think all you need to do is get the Godot headers and build them with your project, and then you can, and then the importing I think should be pretty well documented. Okay, and this is looking good. Let's see. As far as I understand it, it's the same as there was GD extensions before it, which was basically you wrote code in whatever language you needed, and it would be against a particular set of Godot functions, and then you could just load that into the game as if it were a regular script. So I think it would be a pretty good way of learning C. Because yeah, I think it's able to do most of the things you can do through the actual, yeah, because I think you can do most of what you can do through the regular scripting with it. Thanks. Yeah, I think it's coming along pretty well. Let's see. I'll have to keep working on the content now, because that's really the place where it's lacking, because I have like 144 different little zones of this world, and only like 15 are actually fleshed out. Oh yeah, actually. There's only some audio. Let's see. Oh, I'm hearing fans from, the drills that are all the way over here. Those things are too loud. Let's see. Entities. Dynamic. But yeah, currently there's only footsteps and some enemy sounds, but I have to actually go through and add all of them. Let's see, it has sort of global illumination, but it doesn't work very well for large areas, and it's also very performance intensive. So I have baked lighting set up, but I'm still stuck on how to actually apply it to dynamic objects. Because there should be like an automatic probing system, but I don't think it's working right with my setup. Yeah, 4.0 has the new SDF global illumination, which is apparently much better for larger scenes. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm curious to see how good the performance will be for the final version, because I think right now the big thing that they're doing with 4.0 is optimizing it. So, because right now when I actually have a little project in 4.0, and I'm not doing much game dev, so I'm just going to switch to that, because that gives me an excuse to show this off. I've been doing a little bit of work with 4.0, and since it's still in alpha, there's still issues with it. Let's see. Yeah, currently I think the things that they'll want to work on for Godot 4 are the physics. Because and this is a little planet I'm on, so I can actually just spam the jump button and go to that little moon. Yeah, right now in Godot 4, I think the big problem is that the physics are not quite right, because they switched from bullet to their own custom physics. And, like, big spheres don't work, for example. Like, this is just a sphere collider and a capsule collider. Oh, actually, for this one... Oh, I actually haven't tried global illumination with this project. I just have a bunch of reflection probes. I should actually do that. Hang on. Let's go in here. I'm going to hide all of these probes. I don't actually know how to do the global illumination. Let's see. Enable this. Let's see how this works. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, because for this one, I had to just put a bunch of reflection probes, and that was pretty difficult. Let's see, interesting. There's this sort of warbling as you, I think, go between different units of illumination. Kind of funky. It's kind of like watercolor looking. I'm curious. I don't think it has any of the color from the sky, though. I wonder how it would work in combination with my probes. Does it work in combination with them? Hang on. Yeah, it's definitely not bad, and it's very fast. Let's see. So let's see how this looks. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it does work with the reflection probes. That'd be a pretty good combination, because then I can control the ambient light a bit more. So now there's like the blue highlights, or the blue shadows. Yeah, I think with a bit of refinement, this would be really good. Let's see. How does this look? Oh, funky. Okay, so this has sort of the... Oh, this is because of the reflection probe. Okay. I'd have to add a whole bunch of reflection probes as well. Let's see what other effects there are. I wonder what combining all these looks like. Not quite. Let's see. Not quite. I think the SDIF, or SDFGI, works best with that. I don't know if they have the global illumination for 2D. I think you would probably use a mix of 3D objects that have like sprites on them to get global illumination on them. I'm curious how that would work out. Oh, okay, because I'm staring. Interesting, the auto exposure is that's actually kind of cool. Though I think it's a bit too much. Let's see, let's scale this. I think auto exposure would work really well for this sort of game, where you can actually go around a planet. Alright, I think the slower speed makes a lot more sense. Alright, that's pretty fun with that. But I shouldn't let myself get too distracted. Yeah. Yeah, essentially it's inspired by a relatively unused mod in Gary's mod called Space Build, where you had to build your own spaceship and fly around. And so that's kind of what I'm gonna try and get with that, is just building a spaceship out of bits of garbage you find and then like have a little bit more story to it. Since the Gary's mod was just for multiplayer basically. Let's see, what exactly was I doing actually? Okay, let's fix some bugs. So this will be plant flag. Place flag. Get floor. Wait, hang on, do I have the floor anywhere? Alright, let's just get a var best floor node. Okay. If best floor elif not best floor dot is in group dynamic turn false. Okay, so basically, well, I should talk about the bug that I'm trying to fix. And to do that, I'll cheat and give myself a bunch of flags. Basically, the player can save their game at any time by using a little flag. Usually they don't do that. But the problem is, currently, the player can also do that anytime they're just standing on something. So if there's like a moving object or an enemy and they're standing on them, they can jump on it. So now what I'm going to do is just go through all my entities and just change that. Let's see. Because now it'll check for this new group called dynamic. And let's see. Moving platform should also not have it, so that would be if not is inside is alright. And I'll put that on a few things. Yeah, I guess you can't live on those things. Wait, also, I'm curious how loud I don't think it'd be very loud. There's some music playing outside. I just realized that I think they must be doing like just live music every Friday at the place underneath me. And that's okay. Entities, dynamic. You know what, the player can save here if they really want to, at their own risk. Basically, because this drill, it's harmless when this is disabled, but when it's enabled, it hurts them. Oh wait, no. When this... So then they're allowed to save on it if they're not getting killed by it. Alright, let's see if this works. I should figure out a place that I can go. Wait, why are these not smooth? When did I decide that? Hang on, that's bothering me now. Ah, well, I'll keep doing this while that loads. Dang it. Okay, so I can't save on him, but I can save right in the middle of that. Wait, that guy has like 400 health. Okay, so now I've officially soft-locked myself, I think. Unless I can get these guys to boost me up. Nope. Ah, well. Open recent, yeah, why was this? I guess I just did that. Okay, let's put this player back where they were. Let's also do stone, collapsible and kinematic rocks. Okay, that looks good. Oh wait, also NPCs. Okay, so we have one bug down. Player can no longer save. I think on moving platforms, I think I did that right. Player slides upward slightly when stopping on a slope. So this one is a bit tricky to see. Actually, can I even get up on any of these? Yeah, this one. Yeah, so it's especially bad. Or, it's sort of minor, but you can see that the player takes a few steps when I release the analog stick. But it gets really annoying right near the corners of things. So like if you want to stop really precisely, you then suddenly like your carried momentum like flings you over this corner. Ooh, that was a bad one. Yeah. So that, I think I know what that is. So let's do, let's go to this accelerate function. This is what's used for all of the player movement on the ground. We have this H val. Let's do H velocity is equal to velocity dot project slide gravity dot normalized. So basically, instead of just, so that horizontal velocity originally just had like no y coordinate, but now what it should do is take into account the direction of the ground. So I think that does what I want it to do, maybe? Oh no. Ew. So I'm going up in the ground suddenly. When I go down a slope, I think? What exactly is that? Maybe I should do this in an area with fewer guns. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Wait, all of these are exactly the same. I just realized all these if statements are completely irrelevant. Oh, this is the issue. Right, I need to do, let's do velocity equals object gravity plus hfill. Plus delta times gravity. Let's see how that looks. Because that was still assuming the purely vertical thing, and it doesn't look, yep. Okay. What exactly am I doing here that I shouldn't be doing? Also, these guys, their laser is sometimes invisible, so I'll have to fix that. And actually, I'm gonna go to the starting area. Let's see. App data. Go. Actually, I'm gonna add a new game button instead of having to constantly delete my save manually. Pause menu. Pop up. Where should I put it? Alright, for now it'll just be there. Let's see. Wait, I know. Let's do function I wonder if I have to physically delete the file for the save path. Let's make a backup file of it. And this will be let's see. Godot move file. And a Godot rename file. I don't know if I'm gonna hang on. For F5. Let's read the tutorial on this bad boy. I can just do like, hang on, I think I know what I can do. Let's write to resource saver.save old save backup in state. So it'll save the game to a different path, just the same way it does before. And then it'll set valid game state to false, and it'll do f.delete Let's see. GD script. Delete file. Okay. Remove. Actually, let's do rename. Okay, so I can just do that, and that way it does exactly what it's supposed to do. Instead of saving the game again, it gets your existing save file, if it exists. So, if source loader dot old save backup. Alrighty. Let's see if this works. Basically, all this was so that I can just start a new game. Not quite, it looks like. Why do I have randomized twice? That's not right. Alright, let's see if this works. Actually, does the game even load now? Interesting. I do wish the asynchronous shaders were a bit more graceful. Like, there should be a way of figuring out, like, the very first frame of the game, they should be synchronous, and then otherwise they can be asynchronous. I wonder if I can do that. Alright, let's start a new game. Wait, now it works? What? I don't get it. Also, the frame rate is garbage here. Okay, there we go. I finally remembered what I was actually meant to do, which was figuring out these things. Wow, this frame rate isn't... This frame rate is getting worse every single time I come back here. I don't know how it's so much worse than it used to be. Am I doing something wrong? So many buckets. Okay. So whatever I'm doing, or the V velocity or whatever H velocity for the player is not the right move. So let's just get that H vel. Well, let's see. I mean, this is right. Charge equals desired velocity dot project H direction. Steer equals desired velocity dot project H direction. I mean, I could do this, so I have all this stuff. That's basically just doing what I want to do with the desired velocity. Because basically this rotates the player's velocity so that it's parallel to the ground. But that may not be what I want here, because I think I had that before and it caused the player to like fling off into the sunset. Also, I'm adding gravity twice. Wait, have I been adding gravity twice this whole time? That's so bad. Okay, these asynchronous shaders are not working so hot. Alright, let's just walk along on the ground at 10 FPS. Hang on, okay, what on earth is causing this? Chunks? Areas chunks, chunk 112. Let's just hide all of the pickups. And we'll hide all the NPCs for now. Okay, so now it's like at 100 FPS. So I really, really need to get those optimized and under control. Okay, I got the slight sliding up fixed, so now the player doesn't slide up. But there's some out of control jank with these corners. Hang on, I really, really need to fix what else is causing issues here. Let's just hide everything except for the huts. And let's hide the entirety of chunk 124, which I know is bad. That's not what I wanted. this game needs to... Yeah, the game needs to be running like this all the time. There's no reason it shouldn't be 144 FPS. Like, this is, like, not sophisticated enough to justify a low frame rate. Okay, so when the player runs across this little corner, it's kind of janky. Yeah, it's very janky. My best option may be to just accept the jank here. Because it is just kind of... I don't think it's actually like the wrong behavior, it's just that my behavior... Well, there's unwanted horizontal... Yeah, there's an unwanted horizontal component to this. Hang on. Let's see if I can figure it out with... What if I do move and slide with snap and stop on slope? So I have my move function. Let's just set that to true. And let's set this to down. Honestly, the game may be improved by just removing all these useless items. Well, there's something weird now. The player's velocity isn't, like, preserved right. Or there's just that minor visual glitch now. How common is that? So it seems like it's only when the move and slide, like stop on slope, is working. Okay, but this does basically what I want. It's just that there's that visual glitch, but I'd rather have... Yeah, that just inexplicably perfectly works. That's pretty cool. Wait a second. Okay, no. I just timed the jump wrong. Let's see. I don't like that little visual glitch though. And also I don't like having all these errors, but I think that's just from... Yeah, that's just from the dumb bucket. Because I have to rebake everything because I made a bucket into a kinematic node. Alright, I wonder if this will literally ever go away, because I don't think it does. I think I have to, like, just completely delete it and make it exactly as it wants to. Copper. Pale. Yeah. So bucket dash KNIE or KINE. Oh, uh-oh. I know exactly what that is. Open folder. So what is that? Editor, import. So I need to re-import that bucket. Because I made a change that I thought wasn't doing anything. It was resource importer scene. I have these kinematic bodies. I need to do k-body set name. Because it doesn't have the right name anymore. So that would have deleted, or that would have started messing up everything that I've made so far. And for the next project, I'll fix that so that it works right. Good thing I didn't re-import everything. So this is GLB environment copper pale re-import. Let's see if I get a 10,000 billion errors now. I do not. Well, oh wait, no. I should test by looking at the errors before I assume no. Okay. So now we got some stuff. And I don't care if that rename actually works because I'm intending to delete the thing anyway, so we can just disregard it. And then I don't know why the velocity, I bet it's because the velocity isn't being properly fixed. Yeah, you can see it like, okay, and I think I know where that would be as well. That would be in kinematic bodies. Scene 3D physics body. Move and slide with snap, which is move and slide internal with just a snapping vector. So that is was on floor p snap, all this stuff, if stop on slope. So where is the velocity set? All right, let's look at it without stop on slope, or without the sliding, or whatever it's doing, snapping. Where is body velocity set? So it's body velocity dot slide collision dot normal. Let's just do body dot slide collision dot normal, maybe. Or velocity I don't want to mess up the velocity too much. Actually. So I think it's because the thing was going down and then it snapped down. And then it stopped on the slope. And then the velocity wasn't preserved properly. Or the velocity wasn't set properly, I should say. But this is kind of difficult to figure out. Because I'm pretty sure if we go to paint, I'm pretty sure the exact scenario where I'm encountering issues is the following. We have our little slope, and we have our player, and our player is moving like this. So that's where the player wants to be. And then we have our snap, which snaps us down, and then we stop on the slope. So I don't know exactly how the player's velocity should be recomputed. Like, should it be like this? Or should it still be like that? Well, no, it should be like this. Okay, this was pretty easy, actually. Body velocity equals collision, or velocity dot col dot normal. And then that is up direction. Alright, let's see how that looks. This could be busted. Oh, whoops. Vector 3. Let's see what I'm doing wrong. Oh. Whoops. Excuse me. Okay, and seriously, after this, I really need to get those sound effects, because I've been putting it off for so long. And they are really important, like they make the sound, or they make the game complete. What am I doing wrong? Okay, I need to actually read this now. 1186, what is 1186? Oh. Wait, no, I need to do slide, don't I? Yeah. This needs to be slide as well. Wait. I think this one isn't relevant for us. Okay. What this should do is it should fix the visuals, but I don't know if that's actually what it's going to do. Because I think the visuals are because the velocity is still non-zero, but because of the move and slide with snap, it's not actually like applying. It's not doing anything in the physics. It's just incorrect. It's just mismatched. Okay, that didn't do anything. But it is... where exactly... Okay, so it's right... It's right when I... So the timing is very narrow. It's basically I will have to release the analog stick right past the ledge. I'm like 99% of the way there. And this does make the movement feel better as well, because previously I was snapping in the direction of the floor, which meant that when I went across these, I like suddenly got a boost in speed, and now it feels much more sensible. And with the stop on slope, it doesn't actually drag me down, which was why I was avoiding it. Wait, hang on. What was that? So like right in here, it must be related to snapping, I think. I think it's just that there's a very subtle snapping here as well, so that way, yeah. Like you can see occasionally like she takes a few steps even though she's not moving. Because I think the velocity is set wrong. I can more reliably get it when I go around a corner. I don't know what that means, though. Excuse me. Just an unsightly little visual glitch. trying to figure out what exactly I need to do. The problem is, it's a pretty... The reason I'm focusing so much on this is because it's such a... It's a weirdly long time. It's not like a frame or something. It's like several frames where the player character is just moving in the wrong way, and it's unseemly. And it must be... I know exactly, I think, what it is. This stop on slope changes the direction the player is traveling. But... hang on, it might actually be... Now that I think about it, it might be earlier. P stop on slope. Okay, sliding enabled. Hang on, what happens if I just set this to false again? What actually happens? Because I don't actually think it affects the, I don't think it tangibly affects the move and slide. Or the snapping, at least. Though that does mean that there's this slightly... Well, there's a little bit of jank with the, with these corners. Like, you go down a little bit faster than you should. I'm also going to do... So I do the rotation in Excel. But what I actually need to do here is desired velocity equals desired velocity dot project. Or slide, actually. Because I think the player is also just moving faster, like downhill and things, and I don't want that to happen. Like, I want it to be more controlled. Oh wait, hang on. Oh wait, no, that's because the climbing. I'm unsure if this is what I want. It feels like it makes you go a bit too slow. Because I just want the player to have the same horizontal speed. I think... Yeah, because you can see that I start going slower on sloped surfaces, I think. I think that's what I'm seeing. Well... I don't know. I don't know what I can see from this. I don't think it really fixes the problem, though. Actually, I don't know if anything that I'm doing right now fixes... Well, actually, I do know that it fixes the stopping on slopes. And I know that that sort of jank at the corners there was fixed by the whatchabob. The stop on slopes parameter. But it caused that unseemly aesthetic problem. I think... Okay, I think I'm just gonna go with that. I think that's the best that I'll get unless I modify the move and collide. Because I think what it can do is this sliding enable I think needs to be separate. Like, I think this body velocity actually needs to be up here still. Like, regardless of whether you're actually doing this sliding or it needs to be like this. It needs to be there. Well, I mean, I guess I could just try it. Because this won't actually affect the motion. Excuse me. Oh wait, I know. If... Let's do if motion... Well... Actually... No, let's just try this. Let's just make it common to both of them. And then I will set this back to true wherever I do that. True. Okay. I mean, that got me where I wanted to be. Oops, excuse me. Man, I'm not super productive these last couple streams. Like, I'm doing a bunch of stuff, but it's not really stuff that needs to be done. I mean, I guess this is important, but it's a very disproportionate amount of time that I'm spending on it. I may need to declare that the movement code has officially gone gold again and stop dealing with it. Though I do want to add more vehicles and things. I'll leave that as an exercise for the reader. All right. I mean, this just might do what I want. Also, I think I'm gonna move that rotation back. I'm gonna change it back to rotation. So where was that? So I need all this glorious stuff. Beautiful. Then we go to Excel. Because I liked the slightly faster movement up slopes and down them. And after this, I guess I'll be done for the day. Because I think I'm pretty happy that actually solved the bug that I was having. I think. Let's really... And then I can turn back on all the objects and have garbage frame rate and let the game, alright, I think that actually fixed it. By golly. I did not actually expect that to really do anything, but it seems to have significantly, I mean, it seems to have fixed it. I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to tell me. I finally did a good job. I might actually figure out if that's a bug, because that seems to be... Because it makes it so that your velocity does not match the actual movement of the character in the event that the character is stopped from not sliding. Though it may mess up move and collides as far as I can tell. But oh well, that's pretty cool. Let's kill the frame rate. Areas, chunks. What is it, 124 and 112? My favorite pair of duos. Just a pair of terrible misfits. I think I need to make the, I think I just need to make the multi-meshes more efficient. I think that's the big killer. Well, also but it was also the NPCs. So many different things are going wrong with this game. Or with the rendering, at least. I've been tempted to, like, rewrite the whole renderer as well. But that's definitely not a story for this game. But okay. That's pretty cool. I need to actually get, like, a library of sounds off stream today. Oh wait, hang on. I'm gonna test if I fixed the gun by accident, or the other thing by accident. Let's see if I can hack inventory, pistol. Alright, I'm gonna see if anything that I've done here with the sliding with snapping and the stop on slopes and all that stuff has fixed these platforms, because when they go down the player bounces on them and it's really janky and bad. Also, I should just put the world space thing on these. I mean, huh. Hang on. I think it might be, then that might just be a bug with the test world. Because it could be because, it could be these things not moving on physics. Playback options, physics. I mean, I'm sure I set them right. Yeah, they're both in physics. Let's see this one then, because that means that if I fixed anything, it should come up here. Oh, but oh well, I'll kill these guys. Okay. Huh. Weird. Like, I don't know. I actually don't know why I thought that would work. But okay. I guess the movement is now... Well, let's see. Do I have any other movement code bugging? And this will be kind of annoying to fix because I just have to set it properly. Actually, hang on. I can fix this one as well. So this is intro. What am I looking for? UI dialog viewer. And then excuse me. Where is my font? No, what am I looking for? Pause menu. Display options. Oh, okay. So I did it here. Management settings display. Emit signal UI redraw. Let's do so the UI is going to respond to this pause menu thing, I think. If I can get that Let's just propagate it up. And then the whole UI is going to be beholden to this. So on UI redraw. Wait, now what if I just did... Hang on. I have a much better idea. Get tree dot group call group UI settings UI settings custom. UI settings. Okay, that's a funky bunk of nonsense. Basically, I'm just going to take this dialog viewer, add it to that group. Wrong group. I meant this one. And then I'm going to get this. And I'm going to do function UI settings apply. And that will do player set. Hang on. Can I just set the font size here? How does this work? UI custom. If player font is dynamic font. Dot size equals get theme size. Excuse me. Can I just set the size of a font? I don't think so. If narration font is font. All right, let's see if this works. Because basically the bug was I could increase the font size in my settings and that would apply to all the default fonts, but the player and the narration are not default fonts. So let's go to display, let's make the text size wicked big. Let's do like that. Epic. And that applies to everything except for the really big fonts, which are big anyway. Ah, yes. Alright. Awesome. It applied. Alright, so that was 3 bugs that are fixed. And I'm gonna set the font to not be that big. Because it's kinda hard to read it's kinda hard to read all my wonderful dialogue. I like 28. Okay, one more bug off the list. That was pretty quick, actually. Let's see, where are some more bugs? I should probably have the bugs up higher in this list of insane things. Still need to see if that is still applicable. I think I fixed this. I don't know what the engine bodies bug is. I think that doesn't apply anymore. Maybe it does. Oh yeah, that's a big one. I don't know what that is. Okay. So that's all well and good. I guess that'll be the end of work today. Hopefully tomorrow I get a lot of sound effects. But that'll be cool. I think that'll really add a lot to the game. Sound effects are really important feedback. But yeah, I'll be starting 10 a.m. Saturday, hopefully. See you then.